Hey guys, welcome. Bany here. I'm just gonna make a quick video on how to build artillery in the game of Conqueror's Blade. So in this video we're gonna go over the uncommon artillery, which is the easiest ones to make in the game, and we're gonna do it in Varos. So basically Varos is the main city in the region of Ungaveria, where most people that actually play in this region are situated and have their camp in. So you want to go over to this side of the map. You'll see on the right hand side where I am. You can see that's the artillery craftsman here, which we'll need to build our artillery, and the refine overseer, which will need to refine our resources. So first we're going to move over to the artillery craftsman. We're going to interact with him, press build artillery, and we'll see what artillery we can build here. So basically we can build a cannon here, some ballista, grape shot. For this video I'm going to build a cannon. So for a cannon we'll need some resources, some silver, and a certain thief level. So in Varos you can only craft the uncommon ones, but you'll see in other cities you'll be able to build rare ones or even epic ones, depending on the thief level. So for example, for a mortar, you can go over to the city of Riverside. That city needs to be at least level 5 to build a mortar, but you'll be able to do that there. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to build stuff in Varos, which is the easiest way to do so. So you're going to go over to cannon. You'll see that you'll need some resources. First, we'll need some coarse copper, 200 of those, some raw iron, 50, some seasoned wood, 50 as well, and then some rough stone. So try to remember this or write this down. It's not that hard. Then we go over to the refine overseer. So basically when you go out and gather resources in the open field, you'll get some ingots, some iron ore, and some copper ores, etc. So to make them into an ingot, you'll need to refine them. So you have 3 steps to do so. You have an uncommon one, you have a rare one, and you have an epic one. So for the artillery that you saw, the uncommon one, we'll need the uncommon refined resources. For the rare stuff like a mortar, you'll need the rare items resources. And for an epic one, you'll need the epic ones, of course. So for the rare ones, you'll need to go over and click the ones you want. So we needed some raw iron. I already had some in my inventory, but I'll just show you how to craft them real quick. So we have a couple of options how to do this. So you can actually go out in the open world and gather siderite ore, which is just a common one, a magnite ore, which is an uncommon one, a rare one, limonite, and a hematite, which is an epic one. You'll see that the common one you'll need more of to make 1 ingot. For an uncommon one, you'll just need 8. For a rare, you'll just need 7. And for the epics, you'll need 6 to make 1 ingot. And for every ingot you'll make, you'll need another couple of silver to craft it. So I'm just going to make 50 of those because we needed them for the cannon we wanted to make. So I'm going to go and use my limonite because I have a ton of those and really don't use them for anything else. So I'm going to make 50 of those, which means I'll need to pay 100 silver, but that's okay. Just a quick reminder, this needs to be thief level 1, but every thief is level 1, so it's not big of a deal. But if you go up to the higher resources, you'll need your cities to be higher level. But that is another thing. So in Varos, you can just craft these resources you'll need for the uncommon cannons anyway. So we're going to craft some iron, which is done now. This will go into your wagon, so I'll show you that in a bit. So we needed the iron, we needed some coarse copper, we needed 200 of those. Let's make 200. So that's another 400 silver, which will... It does add up, because now it's 400 plus 200 we already did, or was it 100? Not sure, it's 500 silver then. But that's okay. Just waiting to make this craft. There we go, and we have those, our 200 coarse copper in the wagon. We needed some seasoned wood in here as well, so I'm gonna go over to seasoned wood. Let's see what I have left. I have a lot of these epic ones that I don't really use. Then I'll just go to here. Craft 50 because we needed 50 for 1 cannon. There we go. Then also we needed some rough stone. Let's see what we have here. So I don't really have those, so I'm gonna use my limestone for this. It's not the most efficient way, but still, it's okay. gonna build these. There we go. And when this is done, we'll go over to the artillery craftsman. Now that we have made our refined resources, we can actually see if we press the cannon, we have all the resources required. We just need to craft this and spend a little more silver on this. So we're going to craft a cannon, just like that. Just need to wait a bit. Yeah, you'll hear he's hammering away in the background probably, but yeah. That's the only sound I really couldn't take off, but that's okay. So we made our cannon. There we go. So now that we have a cannon in our inventory, in our wagon, so if you press I, you'll see inventory wagon doctrines. You'll go over to wagon. You'll see that there's still a lot in there. You can actually just move this out to your camp or your to supply dump. Just press supplies here. You'll be able to see another window pop up. Then you have your inventory and your personal storage. You can go to supply dump or press the wagon and you'll see that it's the resource inventory. So I have a lot of stuff in my wagon I don't want, so I'm going to move that over. So now it's clear. So we made the cannon, you saw it in here, it's now just in my supply. So how do I take these cannons out of my supply and into the open world if I want to go fight a territory war? So we're just going to go over to Watchman and pretend it's a territory war. I'm going to move over there for just a sec. Because we don't have anything in our wagon left, we're just going to leave thief. These are my resource gathering guys, so I'm going to go over to territory war real quick. And then you'll see that I don't have any artillery or any siege engines in here for now. So how do I add them to my warband? Just click it and you'll see which ones you have in your inventory. For example, some cannons. I'm going to drag some cannons in there. Some ballista, why not? Some culverin. You can add up to 5 artillery pieces into your warband. So I'm just going to leave the thief for just a sec to show you how it looks. And if you forget them, how to gather them outside the city, or to get the artillery in the warband outside of the city. So yeah, just loading it up here. So we're outside, you'll see when you have those cannons in your warband, they'll be following you around the map. It does look quite nice, but this does alert other players as well that you have these. So if you're just getting around resources and such, don't use these, because if they attack you, you can actually lose those artillery pieces. So if you just gather resources, please don't take them. They do slow you down as well if you move around the map. So just, for example, if you by mistake take them with you and you want to gather resources, you can click the city again, go to the swap units tree, or supply dump rather. Go to wagon and you'll see that they're in here. So you can just move them all back into the city, into your supply dump, and you'll see they're not anymore in my warband. So we're going to do this the same way. If we forgot to take them out of the city for the territory war, we're just going to walk over to the city where our camp is in. Press supply dump. Just scroll down to get the artillery, or press the tab here and go to artillery and siege. You'll see your siege equipment in here, and just move everything at once. Then press X here, and you'll see that they're back in your warband. So that's basically how to craft the uncommon artillery pieces in the game, and how to get them into your warband and be able to move around with them in the open world. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye bye.